Hey everyone, this is Ian from the OZO team at Nokia. Today I'm going to be talking about the editing features of OZO Creator and how Creator integrates within your post-production workflow. Just as a reminder, Creator is part of the OZO software suite. It runs on both a Mac and a PC, and the full hardware specs are available from within the user guide or online at support.ozo.nokia.com. So let's get started. As you can see, I've got 4 clips preloaded into my stage. And I know these are clips because the export icon and the timeline status bar show up in blue. From the previous lesson, we know that sequences or compositions are in green. But how do we create a composition? Simply click on any clip, choose Add to Composition, and a composition is created. We currently have 1 clip in this composition. Our export icon has turned green, and our timeline status bar has turned green. If I want to add more clips, I can also right-click and add it to the composition, or like any nonlinear editor, I can also click and drag multiple instances of a clip to the same timeline. Within the timeline, I can use common editorial hotkeys, Command plus and Command minus on a Mac to expand and contract the timeline, spacebar to start and stop, I for mark in, O for mark out, which correspond to the obvious button icons in the interface, trim in if I want to trim to that point in the timeline, remove space gets rid of any gaps in the timeline, snapping will snap any clip that we drag to the end point or start point of a corresponding clip. I can click and drag my in and outs, remove space, and drag clips at will. So as you can see, Creator is developed to be a completely self-contained post-production solution, allowing you basic editing in conjunction with stitching and encoding to deliver a final asset to your intended distribution platform. But what if you have more complex needs? Say you need to send a file to an editor for an offline edit. In this case, you would export a 360 MOV file and hand them off for use in any standard nonlinear editor. But if you have a more complex pipeline, you may wish to send fisheye DPXs, EXRs, DNGs, or MP4s out to other third-party apps and partners for visual effects, color correction, or titles. When you're done with that pipeline, you'll want to re-ingest these files back into Creator so that you can encode them to MP4 or MP4 VR for your delivery platform. That's it for the editing features of Creator. Be sure to check out the next lesson, where we go into greater detail of stitching and some of the different export options. Thanks for watching.